This is an announcement for the following student. Chris from Naranja Academy. Miss Breyer would like to see you in classroom 1-4. She has some important news to share with you regarding the terrestrial phenomenon. Alright, meeting up with Miss Breyer. There's lots of people to talk to. This guy in the League Club room, we'll start with him. So I want to see what his thing is. There you are, Curse. Just the person I wanted to look for. I was looking for. You heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? I'll admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? You having fun? I love it here. Good, good. Just what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask you, Curse. You see, the whole academy has become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. And they got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come to visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. You know a lot of people, right? You've got lots of friends and everything? I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong friends of yours are also welcome here. Leave to me. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. So yeah, at the computer we can invite people to train, have a special battle, and eventually trade with as well if we want to. I will not be using this feature. It's just here if you want to use it. It will cost BP too. Excuse me. They did give us 200, which is nice. I think they'll arrange for the special coach to stay in this club when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy! So yeah, it's a neat little side thing that you can also use the club room for now that we're done. We can talk with people, battle them, invite them here, have up to 2 of them at a time. Next up, I'm going to classroom 3-2 to talk with Amaris. With this Elite Four lady. This is just kind of freaky. She's just standing here alone in the room saying my name. It's just casting your curse. It's funny. Curse. You have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club, and to help Kieran. Once you become champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting with his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Please feed your Agias an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. I've been looking forward to this all game. Honestly. What? You want to fly right now? Please, slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... It's gone. Koradon will be able to fly now. Permanently. It would seem your Agias is powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there's a super hard course from a flying time trial. May attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you're ready. Koradon can now freely fly through the air if you press the left stick while gliding. Gren will keep moving forward automatically while it's flying. Press it again, let's go back to gliding. Time for me to go. So long, then. Can I... Yeah, I want inverted. And we'll get to that a little later, after I meet with Briar, too. Alright, time to meet. Hey, Curse, glad to see you. Feeling rested and recovered after a big adventure down in the Underdepths? Yeah. Oh, youth really is an unbeatable thing. I'm still feeling all run out despite having been back for a while now. But on to why I called you here. Since I returned, I've been writing up everything we discovered on our expedition. Honestly, I've hardly slept. Well, sleeping is gonna help you feel less wrung out. I obtained Gita's permission to turn it all into a book, but don't worry, I made sure to skip a few details and omit the names of those involved. So voila, a proof copy of the book, freshly delivered from my publisher just for you. Thanks. Got a copy of Briar's book. Copy of the expedition notes covering the areas of your Underdepths. It's filled with long paragraphs describing what happened along with Briar's thoughts. I behaved recklessly in the Underdepths. I don't know what we would have done if it weren't for you. You truly deserve a copy of this book. I just hope it's as sufficient as an apology. Ah, there's something else I need to check with you. Would you mind showing me your tarot orb, Curse? I thought as much. It's behaving just like Kieran and Carmen's orbs. The thing might be because your orbs are directly exposed to the energy from Terrapagos. Kieran and Carmen said that ever since the Underdepths, they've been able to terrestrialize their Pokemon without charging their tarot orbs. Actually, there's one more piece of news I should share with you related to those deepest depths. You know the terrarium core that hangs from the ceiling of the terrarium? Well, until now, I've been keeping it topped off with a mixture of Paldean soil and water from the crystal pool in Kitakami. That's why we've been able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon on our academy grounds. The other day, after adding crystals I collected from the Underdepths to the mix, and it caused the properties of the core to change. The result? Pokemon shining in rainbow colors have started appearing all over the terrarium. And they have the stellar Terra type. Thanks to this, research into the terrestrial phenomenon is shining brighter than ever. Stellar Terra types grant a boost to moves, but only once per move type. After you use a move, no other moves of that same type will get the boost. In Terra Raid battles, all moves will be boosted without limits. Oh, okay. I'll probably forget that later. Oh, and there was one last thing. A man in a blue suit was looking for you over by the entrance to the academy. That's all I have to report for now. Thanks for setting aside some time to chat. I'm off to pay a visit with my publisher, so I'll leave you to it. Next time we meet, I'll ask you for a good long look at Terrapagos. Till then. Alright, so let's talk to the guy at the entrance before I do my last thing. I think it's this guy. Yeah, it's Snacksworth. Oh, she's like, would you look at the cut of your jib? You must be the one everyone's talking about. You're the Paldean exchange student, Curse, or my name's not Snacksworth. Yes, indeed, call me Snacksworth. I do love to see the young students putting some real effort into their self-improvement. Especially the kids who really give their all for their old BBQs. I reward them with snacks. These snacks I make are very special treats. They adjust to the taste of certain Pokemon. Without my snacks in hand, you may find yourself running into some quite spectacular Pokemon. So come give old Snacksworth the latest whenever you've been hard at work on those BBQs. Yeah, so Snacksworth will give us snacks in exchange for BBQ stuff. I will not be doing anything with him, but definitely check it out if you've done BBQs, especially with friends. But the last thing I'm going to do for right now So I'm gonna fly here, just at the beginning of the terrarium. And get on right on. And I'm gonna fly. We're gonna just fly up. Flying is incredibly useful for getting around, and it's the most useful movement option they've added in the game, for sure, by far. This may take a little bit. Strange to think that this is all underwater. I don't really think about it with the sky projected on, but, you know, strange. Here we are. This is where I wanted to be. We can finally come to the very top of the crystal ball up here. There's an ability patch, a gold bottle cap, and 50 Stella Terra shards. All for our easy pleasure. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, jeez. There we go. Oh, I can't host a picnic up here. Okay, so now I can set out Circlax, though. Alright. That is going to be it for this episode. No, it was short, but thank you guys so much for watching anyway. I'll see you guys back here next time for more Pokemon Scarlet. See you guys then.